Hello there. I want to try a video where I play some games and talk about them and talk about what's going on this channel. So eventually, I'd like to do some retro game challenges, and so I'm starting off with some simple ones where I'm playing different arcade games on my analog pocket until I fail. All right, so I thought I would start off with something not terribly brutal, which is Bad Dudes or Bad Dudes versus Dragon Ninja. President Ronnie had been kidnapped by ninjas. So what I wanted to, oh wait, gotta start the timer. All right, my failed timer is running now. So what I wanted to talk about is I'm finally running out the 8-bit joystick fun club. Don't want to get those. So YouTube has a feature called memberships, and that has you take a bunch of content and put it behind sort of a non-offensive paywall. Now, the thing is I don't like paywalls. So, there's a couple of reasons why I want to do this. So basically there's a lot of, I want to do more creative stuff, but I want it to be, there's other videos that I want to make that don't quite fit in on brand. And so one of the problems about doing that is, so I sort of think that you can sort of make 20% different videos, but so you can make something that, I make videos on retro video games, and I've tried making some videos that are a little bit different, like making anime or games based on anime or stuff, but I can't just go out and make a cooking video. And then the YouTube algorithm would get all messed up on that. So the cool thing about having a membership is, first of all, I'm going to have the 8-bit joystick fun club be $1 a month. It's literally the smallest thing that I could do. The lowest amount that I can charge. Jeez, I haven't got. I'd like a soda can, please. And so the thing about that is, if I could charge less, I would. But the cool thing about it is I'm not going to sell T-shirts. I'm not going to sell tchotchkes, and but I want to be able to make different videos, like living in Portland, going to roller derby, cute videos of my cat, and I can put those. They don't quite fit in main videos, but that's the cool thing about the paywall. Or the memberships is I can do that. I want to get, so I failed. So, all right, I switched to Capcom's Bionic Commando. Now, this is fitting since I put Bionic Commando in my 11 Capcom Essentials video. 11 Capcom NES Essentials. This, of course, is the arcade version. Shoot, I would have liked to got that. And, okay, I sort of want to get the hardest one out of the way. So, this is Ghosts and Goblins. I am not going to talk too much. This is the arcade version of Ghosts and Goblins. Let's see. No. I'm going to go for the stick with the lance. Ugh. I like the lance because it's nice and horizontal and relatively fast. I also talked about Ghosts and Goblins in my 11 Essential Capcom videos. 11 Essential Capcom NES. All right, coming up with the Red Devil. A Reamer, I think his name is. And, okay. Haven't died yet. But, see if he'll leave me alone. No! So, 2 minutes and 30 seconds for Ghosts and Goblins. Alright, Capcom's Black Tiger. So my theory is that YouTube viewers expect me to make videos on retro video games. And that's fine, because I love retro video games. But say I want to make a video on, like, I made a new drink, Pepsi Espresso, and I can't really put that without sort of messing up the algorithm and having my viewers, sort of wonder about it. Oh, and that's a trap. So the cool thing about the 8-Bit Joystick Fun Club, okay, 58 seconds. All right, let's try some good old Bobble. Hopefully this one will be a little bit more forgiving. Timer starting. Again, this is the arcade version of Bobble. So what I'd like to do is, of course, make videos and more different ones. And so having a membership-only section lets me make different videos and keep it there. And also, I want to try and focus on making videos that are shorter and more focused. And one of my problems in that making them is I will sometimes have videos be too long where I have too much to say. And I go ahead and put it in the editing process and realize that there's stuff that I got to take out for length, and I'm never going to get it edited in time. So the cool thing about having a members only section is I can take like the drafts and talks that has a bunch of really cool extra stuff and actually have it in there for people to see. So if I could have it be free, I would. But all these YouTubers, I actually want to make, I did get monetized, so I do get a paycheck from YouTube about every month or every other month, but it's not really about the money. I could actually make so much more money just like picking up one extra shift at work. But I greatly enjoy making videos about retro video games, stuff that I enjoy. But there's other things that I enjoy, like roller derby and living in Portland and hanging out with my cat. And I can't quite, justify making a video and putting it in my main videos. But it was really, I think it would be appropriate or would be cool to have that in a members only section. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So if you're not subscribing to the 8-Bit Joystick Fun Club, yes, I am ripping off Nintendo. That's the Nintendo Power originally started off as a customer newsletter called the Nintendo Fun Club. It was free, and I always liked the name of it, so I am borrowing such a good idea. So you're not really missing much. My main focus that I'm spending 99% of my focus on is my main videos, which is really the bread and butter of my channel, or the rice and sushi, and that shows the growth. However, it would be cool to be able to make videos about weird stuff or stuff that doesn't quite neatly fit into my previous customer rubric or viewer rubric, so to speak. Right, I got the fast shoes. Let's see, I do not... These guys can be a little dangerous, so I do not want to... I'm not out to sell games, I'm not out to sell t-shirts, I'm not out to sell coffee mugs. So I like making videos, and so if anything, I am going to, they're not going to be terribly long or really in-depth. It's just, something. Oh, oh man, I am lucked out because I probably would have died at that point. Nice, I got the extend. That's what she said. Is there a warp? No. I don't think there is. I think I finished that one. Oh, geez. Okay. 4 minutes and 20 seconds. 4:20, dudes. All right, 1943, Kai. So currently, what I do is I come up with an idea of a video, I write a script for it, I do research, and then record that into my computer, or gameplay, and then either record talking to the camera, come up with what is going to go into the video, and then sit down and edit it all together in Final Cut Pro. And it's a really time-consuming, labor-intensive task. One thing that's cool about what I want to do is edit more videos on the phone. I can shoot on my phone and use YouTube has this really cool app called YouTube Create, and it lets you edit. It's a pretty decent video editing program, and it's free and runs on your phone, and you can then upload it to YouTube or other places. It's all part of their effort to try and fight the scourge of TikTok. YouTube is scared out of their minds by TikTok, and so they really want, oh man, let's see if I can do this. So not only did TikTok come out of nowhere and really capture a whole bunch of eyeballs, but it's radically changing people's appetites. And let's see, 1 minute and 43 seconds. Shoot. All right, Contra. Yeah, that's an easy game. That's right. It's a Tate mode game. Bet you didn't know that if you've only played the NES/Famicom version. So, like I said, YouTube is scared by TikTok, and it's changing how people view videos on their phones, and attention spans are getting small. So, YouTube is trying to go into shorts, and I initially didn't like YouTube shorts when they first came out. I worry about it cannibalizing your main video. Shoot, 47 seconds. All right, switch to some Dig Dug. So like I was saying, I'm a little skeptical about YouTube shorts. One of the problems is that people sort of think that you don't really want your YouTube shorts to be too different from your main videos. My main videos are going to be my main videos. I get about 80% of my views are from people who have not subscribed to the channel, which is one of the reasons why people always tell you to like and subscribe. So, by making new videos, good new videos is the most, surefire way to actually grow your channel. And that's what I want to do. And I tend to make, there are these, let's just call them listicle videos. A listicle video is you have a video that's on, say, 10 different Konami games, 11 different Capcom games. And YouTube Shorts, when it first came out, was 1 minute long, and you couldn't do anything longer than that. And they actually changed it to 3 minutes long, which is great. You still have the aspect ratio, but so what I can do is make a game or make a video on several games, and then what I might do is go ahead and cut them up in individual segments. So I'm going to do that after making a long video, but hopefully the shorts will keep people clicking and watch. So, or, the big thing about shorts is what I want to do is to have a shorts viewer watch what I, like the stuff and subscribe, and then then your long videos start showing up in their regular feeds. So, the thing is about phones is the typical cell phone is 9 by 16 is the aspect ratio. And most classic video games are made for CRT TVs, and they're 4 by 3, or in this case, it is 3 by 4, because it's tate mode, which means stand up in Japanese. Tate, not Tate. But I don't like. Okay, 2 minutes and 47 seconds for Dig Dug. Donkey Kong. Let's do some Donkey Kong. Am I Steve Wiebe? No. I am not the King of Kong. I like Donkey Kong. how high can you get? I think in later versions they changed it to how high can you try. Okay, 26 seconds. Way to go, Donkey Kong. Way to go, me. All right, Donkey Kong Jr. Hopefully I'll do better at this. So the thing is once I have a video in Final Cut, I don't keep, after I'm done, I typically throw away my working files and I keep the high resolution final version. But since I put text on there, I need to have videos basically like, so I made like a little test with a Mega Man from my Capcom videos. And what worked is I took everything, scaled it down, and then took like the overlay and the B-roll, which are the graphics that are usually on the side, and then moved them to the top. So if I take the 4:3 screen, I can set it in sort of the middle of the screen, then you got black on the top and bottoms, and you know, it's a lot of wasted space, but you know, I don't like the whole mirroring or squishing it down. So it's all about trying to find like what is the least artistically offensive thing for me to do for YouTube Shorts. So I think, but I don't really see myself making exclusive YouTube Shorts because, you know, I'd rather just, you know, if something is a little weird or different, put that in the members only section. God, if I'm not spending enough, shoot, it's on the, and look at the timer, 1 minute and 50 seconds, because I'm looking at the timer. Shoot. All right, Donkey Kong 3, go. Spray Donkey Kong to the top. Yeah, that's right, I'm going to choose him. Takes me back to Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, so I'm going to be taking, I'm not going to make new stuff for YouTube Shorts, but I do sort of want to take my existing stuff and maybe take some segments for it and see if I can put it into YouTube Shorts. So you might be seeing that sometime soon. Am I going to make new stuff for Shorts? No. But I'm going to try and take my existing stuff, starting with Capcom and Konami, and move it around and make it hopefully less horrible. But I'm not going to spend a lot of time making YouTube Shorts, but I'm going to try and repurpose my existing videos. But the main weekly long videos, that is my bread and butter, rice and sushi, that is my, or rice and fish, I should say. And that's going to be my big focus. Ooh, I don't want to get the other ones. Oh, he was out of the center. Worms. All right, 1 minute and 40 seconds. All right, Double Dragon. You know what? I still find that very disturbing. Take that, Roper. So sometimes my videos go too long, and instead of getting rid of them, I'm going to take some of my, I've taken some of the long stuff and actually uploaded it to YouTube in the members only section. And so I sort of feel better about putting it there instead of deleting it and having no one see it. So the main experience is still going to be on my main channel, but if I want to do like, you know, less off-brand stuff, then I can put that in the 8-Bit Joystick Fun Club. You want to see cute videos of my cat? That's what the 8-Bit Joystick Fun Club is about. You want to see me go to roller derby? Yep, 8-Bit Joystick Fun Club. Me shopping for, you know, cool nerd stuff or going to the video store? 8-Bit Joystick Fun Club. Quit anytime, see absolutely everything, only $1. I'll buy that for $1. Yep, that's a RoboCop reference. Scoop Moto. The arcade version, everyone moves a lot, walks a lot faster. So I sort of have a love-hate relationship with 8-Bit Dough. So my old website was 8bitjoystick.com. So that's the reason why when I started my YouTube channel, I thought I would continue it, and I've actually had people recognize my YouTube channel from my old blog, which was great. So 3 cheers for consistent branding. So in the meantime, 8-Bit Dough, who makes excellent products. Right now, I'm actually using an 8-Bit Dough keyboard. I use 8-Bit Dough keyboards. I got their joystick. I got their mouse. They should send me products to review. Boy, that just looks a little bit like Mr. T. So, but if I look up 8-Bit Joystick, the main result, the first result isn't my YouTube channel, isn't my old blog, but 8-Bit Dough and their products. So, you know, they make good stuff, but they're just absolutely killing me on YouTube search. I used to be the #1 search for 8-Bit Joystick or 8-Bit joysticks and things like that. No longer. 8-Bit Dough is, well, they're the only game in town. You can sort of find some of my stuff later on, but I'm not at the top. It's more like, hey, you want to buy some 8-Bit Dough joysticks? I'm like, yeah, I do, but I want people to at least see my videos. The 8-Bit Joystick Fun Club, you know, it's gonna be, and so here's the thing. I thought about doing this a long time ago. I started doing it last summer. And currently, I think I have 60 or 61 videos in there that I pretty much, you know, no one has watched it. So I opened it and people can subscribe, I can see them. But they didn't have to. So this is my first time I made a video actually announcing it and talking about it. And I'm going to talk about it in future videos. So God bless the people. There's 2, Ambrosia and Rio. That actually subscribed to, they're sort of like the beta testers, and they actually joined the member thing, having stuff for people to see. And if I'm going to ask people to, for their money, at least I want to have a decent value proposition. And not just like super thanks. I don't really like super thanks because it's basically like, here, give me money for what I'm regularly doing, no strings attached, but it's like, you know, it's money. I'd honestly, if I had to choose between money and subscribers, I'd rather have subscribers and views. I fell! 5 minutes and 13 seconds. All right, the arcade game of Gun.Smoke. Master Winchester, $1,000, $10,000. Oh, 3 buttons on this one. Oh, okay, 35 seconds. All right, Haunted Castle. This game is brutally difficult, so let's see. But it's Konami's attempt to take a... So, in case people are wondering why I say Konami, like Konami, is there's a Japanese YouTuber called MCU, and he makes really cool videos. He likes shopping at Hard Off. He's a rapper. He likes collecting copies of Moero Byaku, which is Bases Loaded. He has a giant pile of hundreds of them. And he always goes Konami, which is actually in Japanese commercials, they would say, like, okay, 47 seconds, because I'm talking about Konami, which is what MCU says. Mario Brothers. So sometimes making some members-only videos is a bit of a palate cleanser when I'm making longer videos. It takes a lot of time to write and research and shoot and edit. So I want to make... I don't want to get eaten by that turtle. I want to make sort of a long video and then a short video. So I'm trying to make videos in 1 week. And this video right here is a short video. It took me a little bit to think of and to put together in my video capture software, which is OBS, by the way. OBS is cool. And so I'm literally just playing games and talking about them, which is but this is what I would call a short video. So I would work on this at about a day or two. That's typically going to be a short video. The long videos would then give me, so if I spend 3 days on a short video, then I have 11 days on a long video, which sounds a lot better than trying to do a long video in 7 days. So I want to increase the quality of my videos, and so by making a long video and a short, long one and a short one will hopefully allow me to do that. And let me tell you something, there are other YouTubers that do the same. You know, I met John Riggs at Portland Retro Gaming Expo. I think he's at various other conventions because he lives in Washington State, not terribly far from Portland. And I'm very impressed by the amount of efficiency that he has. He can just like put out videos very quick. I wonder how the heck he sleeps, and he actually says that he actually does edit them himself. He just sort of has this minimalist editing style, and I'm not really surprised, but I found out later on that he is a radio personality. So he 3 minutes and 4 seconds for Mario Brothers. All right, I played Parodius and was talking about YouTube AdSense politics and failed. So I thought I would, or I recorded. I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. Interesting. My portable monitor freaked out when it did the little flip. So I'm going to try and do some Qbert. And Qbert, 40 seconds. So as I was saying in Parodius, when I forgot to hit record, I pay for YouTube Premium, and I prepay, so it's $140 a year, and I never get to have to see any ads. So I make money off YouTube ads, but I don't particularly like to watch them on other stuff, and I do like to watch YouTube. So one of the problems with YouTube Premium is that it's bundled with YouTube Music. So you're paying for like music $10 a month. So at $14, it would be, so there are parts, I'd always wanted them to decouple it. And other parts of the world, other markets, they have YouTube Premium Lite. And it looks like they're finally going to bring that to the US. So it would be cool if you could just subscribe to ad-free YouTube without having to get music. And so at $7 or whatever they're going to charge for it, that would be really cool. Hopefully, I hope that they'll make it as low as possible to encourage people to do that. If they could do it at $5 a month, that would be awesome. And prepay for, you know, $50 a year, something like that. So for $50, no ads on YouTube for an entire year. That would be cool. Other thing I was going to say is, you know, I don't want to blame people who use ad blockers, but it does mess with your 2 minutes. So ad blockers for your so the video creators. So I don't want to, like, you know, say that it's super bad, but it can actually, you know, not, I'd rather have there was a very inexpensive way to watch videos without ads. And so in the 8-Bit Joystick Fun Club, what I'm going to do is have for $1 a month, you can watch the next week's videos ad-free. I wish I had it so I could have it so, you know, you can watch all of my videos ad-free after they go public, but there's no way to do that. YouTube makes a lot of money on selling ads, so I'd rather, instead of asking people to buy t-shirts or merch, I'd rather just, you know, have actually cool videos for people to watch. Yeah, I made a video of me walking in the rain, going shopping, and going and getting some Chinese dumplings, and then I went to Hawthorne Game Exchange and you know, talked about the delicious, succulent Chinese meal that I had. Some really great dumplings at Chin's Kitchen in Portland, Oregon. And went to Hawthorne Game Exchange and saw some cool stuff. And then went to H Mart and came home and made a video. Made 2 videos, actually. This one and the Rob video. I recorded it. I need to actually put together the what I call the assembly audio, which is, there's got a chainsaw. Yeah, I think arcade games are perfect for this because they are nice little bite size. They're meant to be pick up and play, and they're also meant to be tough because arcade games are like, thank you for the quarter. I'm going to entertain you for 2 minutes, and then you need to move on with your life. And it's deliberately short, but fun. So I watched a video once where this guy was saying that, you know, arcade games really are like a wonderful palate cleanser because they are pick up and quite literally pick up and play. Each arcade game is designed for someone to figure out how to play it by looking at it. 3 minutes and 23 minutes, 26 seconds. All right, this is the arcade version of Section Z. So, I don't know. I'll be happy if I can get, you know, if 5 people subscribe to the 8-Bit Joystick Fun Club a month, that'll be $5 for me. And that would be justification for me to do it. I mean, I make money. I'm not in it to get rich. But I think it would be cool to have sort of a place for more experimental, less commercially mainstream videos, or like, you know, me going to get Chinese dumplings with sauerkraut. It was good. Man, having an actual joystick greatly enhances. I didn't get an 8-Bit joystick when they were full price, but they're one used 1 minute and 29 seconds. All right, Street Fighter Original. Well, I'm not going to call it Street Fighter 1. It is Street Fighter. Japan! Oh, these do not have the correct button layouts. All right. This does not have the correct button layout, but I'll do my best. So in Kennewick, Washington, my childhood arcade had Street Fighter, but with the giant, the mnemonic, man, 1 minute and 17 seconds. You got a lot to learn before you beat me. Try again soon. So 2 minutes. Do, 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 do. So when I am done with this video, I want to go watch. I'm watching Maison Ikoku. So one cool thing about the 8-Bit Joystick Fun Club is I could then talk about obscure anime from the 1980s and share my thoughts about Maison Ikoku, and it would be interesting. I hope so, but like not exactly on brand. But, you know, maybe I should talk about I mean, I'm always thinking about brainstorming about, okay, what do people who like retro video games, what else are they into? I should actually make a video just asking about it. I have my theories about what people who are into retro video games. So I want to find out, like, what are people into who are into retro video games that are not just retro video games. Game over. All right. So yeah, so this was just an attempt to try to do sort of like a game challenge kind of thing, trying to channel my Cacho Areno from Game Center CX, and also to talk about what I want to do with this channel. And so I hope this was interesting. Like, comment, and subscribe. Liking definitely helps. Comment. I like responding to comments. And if you haven't subscribed, definitely do. I try and make awesome videos like this. And the 8-Bit Joystick Fun Club. You could join it for $1. This is 8-Bit Joystick. Stay awesome. Play retro.